Okay, I believe we are just about to go live. Let me check everything is working fine. Okay, brilliant. Good afternoon. Hello, how are you? Okay, that's better. So hope you are keeping safe and well, and thank you for joining me in today's YouTube session. And in today's session, I've got quite a few interesting questions which I will answer them. If you have any questions whilst you're during this live session, then you can put them in the comment box on the right hand side. Or if you're watching this as a recording, then put them in the comment box below. I will endeavor to answer them for you. Just want to make sure that everything is working fine. It seems to be okay. So let's get started. So the first thing I would like to say a big thank you to everyone who has been joining in these sessions for the last month. It's been just over 30 days now since I started these YouTube lives, and it's just been absolutely amazing. I couldn't believe how exciting this is, and it is really giving us a new dimension to our online marketing. The way our brand is growing, the community which is being built over here, although the numbers are small, that's fine because we start small and we keep building up and grow. I am highly encouraged by everybody's comments and the love they've been sending through YouTube and also by email, that they really enjoy these sessions and I should continue to do these. So every weekday I am here at 5 o'clock for any of you who wish to join in. The challenges with going live stream with YouTube is, first of all, you need to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. So that shouldn't put you off. In fact, it should inspire you to reach that goal or that number so that you too can start going live. However, you can go live on Facebook, Instagram, places like that, and get yourself used to it and a bit more experience and going live, because it is very simple on Facebook and Instagram where you just click a button and you go live, whereas on YouTube you need to have another third-party app which connects to your YouTube, and when it works wonderfully well. The challenging bit, which has been the internet and the streaming issues, because I don't have a very good internet connection where I am. So we persevere and do our best as to what needs to be done. The good bits is that it has created a need for us to create more content, and now we have got a system in such a way that we can scale. We are creating these live videos and then we chop them into mini videos and create more content out of it by just doing the work once. We have got more content to upload, which has forced us to create even better systems and processes which are scalable. And the team is in place. I believe we've got about 6 people now working behind the scenes, where once I finish these lives, they take over and start working on editing, creating other mini videos and uploading to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all of these places. So there's a lot more work which is done after these 20-30 minutes, but it's worth every penny, because especially on YouTube it gets indexed, and YouTube is the second largest engine in the world. after Google, and Google owns YouTube. So the amount of traffic we can generate from here is absolutely amazing. We've doubled up our views, the subscriber rate is growing, the channel is growing. So all in all, the live streams have really accelerated our channel growth. So if you are on the fence and you haven't started your video marketing journey, now this is the right time to do it, because if you don't do it right now, you're never going to do it. You don't have any excuse. All you need is a phone, and that's all you need to get started. Even if you don't have any fancy computers or team members behind you, or the resources or the money, you can just shoot little videos, 15-second or 30-second videos or a 60-second video, and just start putting yourself out there. And this is where we are right now. It's absolutely incredible how this channel is growing, and I'm super excited to be on this journey along with you, because I'm also learning every day something new. Because some of the questions which are sent to me, I never thought that this is something where I need to pay a little bit more attention to, and we just sometimes take everything for granted. So I thank you for being with me, and I appreciate that you guys turn up and watch these live streams, and I shall continue to do so for the foreseeable future. And any questions you may have, for those who are watching right now, please enter them in the comment box, and I'll endeavor to do that. So thank you, Rory, Sandy, Pranub, for your comments. I know you guys turn up regularly on these sessions, and I do notice the names now popping up, and we're learning together, we're growing together, and I sincerely hope that you guys are getting great value from these sessions. And whatever you need me to cover, just send it across to me, and I'm going to make videos on those. Now, with regards to that Google Sheet, which I had promised, I'm going to put it up, but I'm going to do something even better tomorrow, which is I'm going to create that landing page for that offer. So I'm going to it's called a lead magnet, where I will be attracting leads for my business. It's for free, obviously, but all I would ask is somebody to put in their email address in return for that Google Sheet. So you will see my thought process, my design layout, how we create these landing pages, how I'm split testing these, and then over a period of time, I will be driving traffic to that page, and I will share my results with you. A couple of other people have also emailed me and said, well, it's all well and good about all the theoretical stuff. How about some practical stuff? And I've been thinking quite a bit about it, and I will be starting something very exciting pretty soon, where I will share my campaigns with you, how I run my campaigns. I can't share my client campaigns for confidentiality, but I'm more than happy to show you guys, my video campaigns or remarketing or any other kind of any campaigns which are running in the account. It's going to be pretty much an open book. It won't be photoshopped graphics and conversions and conversion rates, which I see quite often on the internet, unfortunately, and people are not very honest about it. But over here, then you will see, and you can then just copy those campaigns for yourself. So that has been requested the most. And I thought, okay, let me get started on it. So I will be starting on those pretty soon. Okay, so I'm just gonna have a quick look on the comment box. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here and for your comments. Okay, I'm gonna come on to these in a little while. All right, so let's get today's quick Q&A started. So I've been sent quite a few questions. The first one is, what platform provides PPC ads other than Google Ads? Pretty much every channel or social media has got ads on it. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. So we have campaigns running on all these channels. So I've got obviously Google, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Quora. I think these are the 6 places where I'm running ads. And then we can dive into each one of these channels and see what the results are like. Instagram as well, obviously, Facebook and Instagram. So pretty much every platform where you can run your campaigns and ads. The thing is, you can focus on just one, but what I want to do is to be kind of like an octopus. Wherever my audience goes, I want to catch them. So it's kind of like a multi-touch, omni-channel marketing campaign, and you don't need big budgets. You can have $5 on each one of these and let your name out there regularly in front of these people. So wherever somebody goes from LinkedIn to Facebook or Facebook to YouTube, they see you, and that's how it builds up. And it's not a case of just putting on an ad today and getting the results tomorrow. This is a long-term game. You got to plan it, and then think of it as a marathon rather than a 100 meters dash. Most people just want a quick result, and all they care is about conversions, which we all do, absolutely 100%. But to reach that point where somebody will decide to say yes to you, it does take time and a bit of effort. Just like I'm over here every day now with you guys, building up my brand, and some of you do come back to me. You ask me to manage the course, the campaigns, or buy my courses, etc. So I do make money at the end of it, but not in the way where I'm expecting immediate returns from you, that at the end of this YouTube live I'm going to give you an offer that buy my stuff. I don't work like that, and I don't want to be like the others, because I want to offer this as a genuine help for you to improve your online marketing. Okay, how do I promote Fiverr gigs on Google Ads or Google AdWords? Good question. So I guess you are selling something on Fiverr. The best way, I would say, is showcase your expertise on YouTube and create videos. And then you have your link along the bottom of the video, where in the comments, the first comment, and pin it, so that you can say something like, if you would like get my Fiverr gig for $5 or something, click here, and then it's going to take you straight to Fiverr or Upwork or wherever you are working. And that way you can really differentiate yourself from the competitors, because I haven't seen many freelancers using this strategy of putting yourself out. Now, a lot of people say, well, why should I show them how to do Photoshop, or how to create content, or how to do video marketing or Google Ads? The more you are going to teach and show people, the more they're going to come back to you for more. It's just like all these master chefs. They show us the whole recipe, how to make a burger or how to cook a steak. They don't give us half the recipe and say, well, then if you want to make the full dish or the complete dish, buy my DVD or buy my book. They show you the whole recipe, and still they have made millions on the back of it. So give away everything, showcase your expertise, and I can promise you they are going to come to you and they will buy from you. Okay, the next one. Can I target Google display ads to a single page only? Yes, you can, but unless that page or that website has got a lot of traffic, I would not recommend that this is going to be a good strategy long term. Because if that page, let's say something new came out today on CNN or Huffington Post, Wall Street Journal, and all these, the latest news will obviously get that highest amount of traffic on that website. But then tomorrow is going to decrease. The day after tomorrow is going to be even less, and so on. And after about few weeks, it won't have much traffic unless it is organically coming through Google, where people are still searching for that product or service or that solution. So there will still be a little bit of traffic, but won't be a huge amount. So I would not recommend it, but yes, surely you can go to your placements tab and then just put in that URL or multiple URLs where you want to display your ads on those websites or pages. Is it recommended to add close variants of an exact match as a keyword in an ad group? Yes, you certainly can. You can do that, or you can run campaigns as SKAGs, which is single keyword ad groups. Depending on how you set them up, you can try it and test it, which one works better. So don't take my word for it that, oh, you should do this and you shouldn't do that. Everybody has got their own ways of managing and running campaigns. So I would highly recommend that you try it, test it, whatever works for you. It works for you, because something may work for me, but it may not work for you, and vice versa. So I never force anyone or tell anyone, oh, this is the only way to do certain things. Try it, put some money into a bit of testing, and then you'll see what happens. And if it doesn't work, then you don't do it. Change your strategy. Okay. How does LinkedIn ads compare against Google ads and Facebook ads? They're completely different, I would say, because when you have a problem and you need a solution, you will go to Google. You will not go to LinkedIn. You will not go to Facebook. So Google is where the intent is, the search is. Where LinkedIn is different, you can target companies, you can target professionals by job titles. So if I want to target all the marketing directors in a location or worldwide, I can run ads on LinkedIn and target those people. If I want to target all the employees of a company where they are working, I can do that. So LinkedIn has got some amazing features which you can't do on Google or Facebook. And same thing, Facebook has got some features, amazing targeting, which you can't do on LinkedIn or Google AdWords. This is what I said earlier on. You got to be on all these places, because your targeting is different, and then you can see which one is performing the best. But don't stop running ads if LinkedIn is expensive than Google. It's a different way of promoting, and you're going to get a different kind of leads as well as customers. LinkedIn ads are a little bit more, I think quite a bit more expensive than Google ads. But then what do you classify as expensive? If it's a higher cost per lead, but they are converting more, then it's even more profitable for you to be getting leads at a higher CPA. LinkedIn, I'm finding video views or video ads are pretty much as good as YouTube or Facebook. Not many people are using it and running them on LinkedIn using video ads. Try it, and you will find that they work pretty well. How do I generate leads using Facebook ads for my marketing agency? The thing is, you got to have an offer, have a sales funnel. All these traffic channels, Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, they will send you unlimited amount of traffic if you want. How much traffic do you want? The problem is converting. If you don't have your sales funnel, you are leaking away all your leads, your traffic, putting in all these resources, energy, and money into driving traffic to your website. What is the offer? I've quite often hear that, oh, Facebook ads is a scam, Google is just ripping everybody off, LinkedIn is too expensive. Well, it really depends on what you are doing to convert. How good is your offer? How much trust have you built with your audience? If they come to your website and they don't buy or sign up, that means they don't like what they see or they don't trust you. These are the two options. Or if you're selling something, it might be too expensive. But for lead generation, the bottom line is, do they trust you? Yes or no? Or do they like what they see on the landing page? So if you trust me and you come to one of my landing pages and you go away, that means you did not like that offer. It does not mean that you don't trust me. So you got to change your offer, change the copy, the headlines, change the message, and then it's going to keep on you keep on optimizing your landing pages, your offer, and you'll start to see some good results from any kind of platform, let alone Facebook ads. Okay, what's a good PPC account structure? Okay, there are so many. It really depends on what kind of ads you are running. Are you talking about search ads, video, display, remarketing, shopping? So many, I couldn't answer that just on the basis of what you put in. The thing is, with search campaigns, as I said before, you got to try it yourself. Experiment, try putting some budget. I never call it a waste. You are buying intelligence from Google, because even if you don't get any conversions, you know what is not working. And then you tweak your campaigns, tweak your offer or whatever it may be, or tweak your campaign account structure or campaign structure. Then you carry on running. So you keep on improving as you go along, and you'll find that you will get good results. But if you're talking about search campaigns, try to keep the group of keywords extremely tight, because you don't want too many keywords which are not relevant to each other. So have a themed ad groups and keep them extremely tightly, and have your keywords on your ads, so it's relevant for that person who search for that. How many types of Google ads are there? I mean, if you're talking about Google ads, as I said earlier on just now, video ads, search ads, Gmail ads, display ads, shopping ads, there are all these kind of ads which are there, and there's probably some more as well. There's so many in there now, they keep on adding. There's huge variety of ads, and what I'm focusing on right now is video ads, display, Gmail, remarketing. Those are the I don't do a lot of search for myself because I find that I get a lot better results, and what I want to do is promote my videos on YouTube, and that is my strategy, and not on the search network. So you will not find many of my ads other than the brand campaigns on search. How do you target your competitors' customers? You can't target customers of your competitor, but you can target their lookalike website visitors. So what we do is this is on the Google Display Network. It is called the custom affinity audience, or custom intent audience, where Google knows the type of people who visit your competitor's website. and they are not, from what I understand, lots of different people say different things. From what I understand and what I've heard from the Google reps, it's a lookalike, but it's pretty good audience. Because if I say to Google, look, I want to show my ads to those type of people who go to such and such website, then they are going to show ads or my ads in front of those people, and you will find that they work really well, and you get some really good results. Okay, I'm gonna go onto the chat and see if there are any questions I need to answer. Okay, Rory is asking, can you tell us about the start of your agency? How did you market yourself and how did you acquire new customers to grow? So we've been in business since 2002, so almost 18 years now. It has evolved quite a bit from being traditional photographers, and as the internet came along, our business evolved, and you've got to change with the times. You can't just stand still. So from photography, people, then video started to come along. People started to say, can you do videos, product shots for e-commerce websites, those kind of stuff. Business headshots we used to do a lot. Now on a website, the two most important thing you have are images and videos. Then the client would say, well, you're doing our photos and the videos, why don't you start doing why can't you do our website? So I thought, well, we can try. So we started building up, and we started doing websites. And then when you do have a website, then you need traffic. And in 2008, when the last big recession happened, all the businesses were struggling with high cost of advertising in magazines and newspapers and trade shows, etc. I turned to Google Ads at that time, and that's how it evolved. And this is how I do it. So if I can promote my business using, let's say, video ads or display ads, I can pretty much do the same thing for somebody else as well. And this is where I keep on going on about video. Very few agencies or marketing professionals are leveraging video. Once this COVID-19 finishes and we all come out of it, everybody will be starting and looking at video, and I want to be at the forefront. So you need to differentiate yourself and get yourself out there. Okay. So Pranub, you're asking, if I have multiple phone numbers on a single landing page, is there any way I can track the calls on each phone number? Yeah, you can track the phone calls by having set up a tracking through Google Tag Manager for sure. But if you are talking about call ads, then I would highly recommend you just have one number, because you don't want to give multiple call to actions to the visitor, because it just confuses them. Which button do I need to click? Just keep it one and keep it simple. Okay, Sandy Entertainments is saying, what is the difference between landing page and home page? Great question. So, and this is what I'm going to explain to you guys tomorrow. What's the main difference? The main difference is, on a home page of a website, you got far many lots of call to action. You got the navigation bar at the top. You may have different description of different services and lots going on. A landing page is just purely for one offer or one product. That's it. You don't have any navigation at the top to confuse or leak away the visitors, and they might start clicking here, there, and everywhere, and then they forgot why did they come to you in the first place. You want to cage in your audience in that landing page, and so that they just focus on that one call to action only, be it sign up, buy now, or watch the video or whatever it may be. So tomorrow I'm going to go into a lot more details on it. Okay, Wesley would love to see example of how ads are set up. Yes, you will see my campaigns and how I set it up and run it and what results I get. Okay, Mark, Pinterest, yes. Pinterest is also a great way to, if you are targeting women, then absolutely yes. My audiences or my customers on online through my Google Analytics is 83% or 84% are men. So very few women who see my ads or see my content online. So I don't run ads on Pinterest, but yes, thank you. Pinterest is absolutely amazing. If you are targeting that niche or the demographics, then absolutely yes. You can certainly run ads on Quora. I'm running there and I'm getting clicks at around 3 to 4p each. Extremely targeted and very inexpensive. What is the best screen resolution and ratio for YouTube video? 16:9 is the normal ratio, but you can upload. I upload vertical as well as horizontal, because on the mobile, when you click on that vertical video, it literally fills up the whole screen and it looks really, really well. So we make two versions and we upload both of them, and YouTube allows you to do that even though it's the same video. They've never said it's a duplicate content. The best resolution, well, 1080p. I mean, you can go higher, but I think this is an overkill for what we are doing. We're not creating a Hollywood blockbuster. Okay, have you measured your time spent on each channel in comparison with the return on that investment for each channel? Yes, I can see how much impressions I'm getting, clicks, conversions, and so on. So yeah, absolutely we can, and that's the beauty of these ads. You can track each and every click, every conversion, every video view, and so on. Without tracking, you should not and never should run your ads, and everything is tracked. So we know that it is either working or not working. Okay. Yes, Mark, Quora is an amazing place. You can even go and just put in replies to your questions. And another tip which I will give to all of you is, I've answered 10 questions over here. I can then go to Quora, search for questions like these, and I can put in my video in that question, and I get even more views from there, because most people on Quora are typing in and putting in a reply using text, whereas when I go in there, I reply using video. And with the video, I have my branding, my headshot, my logo, pretty much everything on there. So it works really, really well. Okay, Rory. Does pausing your campaign harm it when you turn it back on? Does Google need to relearn? Yes, it does. Yeah, absolutely. The algorithm needs to restart. And especially if you are running smart bidding, I would not recommend that you stop, start. Okay, Sandy, how to improve story writing in Facebook? I'm not sure what you mean by that, story writing. I mean, are you talking about copywriting is the same whether it's on Facebook or Google or wherever? Mark, you're saying I couldn't see where the 15-second YouTube story videos are seen on your channel. So when you go on the YouTube app on your mobile, let's see if I can bring it up.
Channels do wrong and how to fix them.
So there you go. If you can see there, and that's where these stories pop up on your YouTube on the app. Oops, where is it going? On the YouTube app. So yeah, you'll see me. Don't worry, Mark. I'll be you've pixeled in, so you'll be followed all over the internet. Okay, I think we're overrun quite a bit for today. So thank you guys so much, and really appreciate your kind feedback. And I would really appreciate if you give a little thumbs up on the video below. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, where I will create a landing page for our Google Sheets for you guys. So till then, stay safe, take care, and God bless.